start at the top of the rotation as we always do. 51-52 rotation number. Nashville Predators, Philadelphia Flyers. We've got Philly, a -120 home favorite, with a total of 5.5, -110 pretty much across the board. I'm involved in this game. I'm involved in this game side and total, actually, from both elements. And if you've been hearing me the last couple days on this show, you may already know where I'm going here. What's Dana going with? Because he's involved. Dana, Predators, Flyers, what's your take?
Yeah, I just wanted to say one thing about the Edmonton Oilers as well. I mean, let's you know, I mean, the shots are not getting past netminders right now, but it's still a team that's still putting up 40 shots a game. So I don't worry about them. It's the quality chances that I worry about a little bit with them, with the greasy goals in front, but they're still putting plenty of pressure on opposing netminders. They're just not getting in. As far as Nashville and Philadelphia is concerned, we'll probably give 3 different views on this game as I'm looking at the first period and this one. You know, and interesting enough, I don't really love where Nashville is defensively right now. I think they give up way too many quality scoring opportunities. And we talk about Edmonton the same way I'm going to talk about Nashville. You know, there might be a point early in the season where their bellies are kind of full from what they've accomplished last season. And I think at times, I think that Nashville is in that boat. Interesting enough, I'm sure that I don't think Peter Laviolette is happy with what he's getting from his defensemen. Obviously last year there was so much made about how good that they were offensively and how much that they you know, chipped in from the blue line, and they're just not doing that this year. I'm sure they want to, you know, would look at a guy like Roman Josi, you know, a guy that, you know, has battled injuries a little bit this year, has 1 goal in 3 games, not that big of a deal, but, you know, he is a +2. It's just that inspired, or -2, that it's kind of that inspired effort that you're looking from them defensively. They seem to want to pair him with Matt Irwin, but I think he's going to be ultimately better with Matthias Ekholm, which I think is going to be his pairing tonight. And there's another guy that just has not got off the schneid offensively or defensively, for that matter. He's only showed up once on the score sheet this season, and then of course we talked about him in the first video with Pekka Rinne. I mean, it seems to be right where you thought he would be statistically at this point. Book on him as he gets a little fatigued. Okay, well, this is his 5th straight game starting for the Nashville Predators. So I'm anticipating kind of that happening somewhere down the line. Maybe it's not tonight, but I do anticipate that being a factor coming up. On the flip side of that, I just think Brian Elliott's been, you know, slightly average for Philadelphia. He's a guy that runs cold. He is 3-1 right now, and statistically that looks great, but you know, as far as goals against are concerned and save percentage, you know, it has not been great for him. And plus, on top of that, if you take out his first game against San Jose, Elliott's only faced 22 shots a game. What's going to happen when he really gets peppered and really has to carry this team on his back? And let's not forget that this is a Flyers team that lit this guy up for 6 goals 9 days ago. And now you have a team, you're facing a team in Nashville that's definitely going to put up at least 30 shots tonight. So I think there's going to be a lot of scoring in this. I'm not too enamored with going for the whole 60 minutes, but I do like the first period over 1.5. I think it's at a -$1.07 right now, which is a fantastic price. And I would go out and get that right now before it gets pounded up a little bit.
All right, Predators Flyers over 1.5, and that's good. That's right in my wheelhouse and right in my line of thinking in this game as well. I say, you know, go for first period, and then with Dana's bet, go for a full game over with my bet, 5.5. That's the way I'm looking in this game. It was 6-5, first meeting between these two teams. And look at this Philadelphia team. They are second, believe it or not, in goals per game so far this season. 4.33 goals per game. This Flyers team, I'm telling you, and I said it the other day, Wayne Simmons, although he may not play tonight, but still I like the over regardless in this hockey game. He's got a groin injury. You want to keep an eye on that. But still, you've got him, Couturier, Voracek, Giroux, the veterans, the stalwarts on this team are scoring. Jordan Wheels chipping in offensively. Nolan Patrick's fit in nicely. Had a beautiful assist in the game the other night against the Florida Panthers for the Philadelphia Flyers. There are a lot of weapons now for this team, and they're feeling it offensively. The power play's working. Even the defensemen jumping up into the play a little bit. But on the flip side, their defense still, in terms of, you know, keeping the goals against down, keeping the quality chances down, still a little bit suspect in my mind. And that Brian Elliott save percentage of .884, it's not where you want it to be. I mean, you got to get that up there if you're Brian Elliott. We'll see if he can in the course of the season. But again, he's going to have to be really, really good. That's not a great defending core of defensemen. Skating-wise, yes. Can join the rush, yes. But defending, not the greatest by any stretch, Philadelphia. So that's going to be their concern moving forward. I like goals in this game, but I also like the Philly side. Laying the short price here, -120. We're going to go ahead and take Philadelphia as well. This is a, the way they lost that game in Nashville was crushing. Flyers talked about it after that game that we really don't know what happened just now, how we lost that game, but it was just a real crazy ending. They had the lead. They gave up a controversial tying goal that was challenged by Dave Haxtell, the head coach of the Flyers. They lose that challenge. The goal stands 5-5, and when you lose a challenge now this season, guess what? You get a 2-minute minor penalty. Nashville scores on that subsequent power play to take the 6-5 lead in the final minute of the third period, and they win that game. Brutal way to lose. I don't think the Flyers have forgotten. And Nashville's got to show me something on the road. Same old song and dance with the Predators. You get them outside of the Tennessee state line, they're an average team, and they showed it last season. This is not a great road team by any stretch. They're still winless, 0-2-1 on the road so far this season as Nashville. I think Flyers pick them off tonight. So Flyers at -120 for me, and the over 5.5. We're going to go with a side and a total in this game. Flyers and over against the Nashville Predators. Looks like Andrew in the chat has just said, yeah, he wants to discuss this game as well. Predators, Flyers. Andrew, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, guys, I just figured I might as well hop in on the party with you guys on the over in this game. Just wanted to kind of just say how much, again, to repeat myself from last week, that I do think that Nashville is changing their identity. I think that last year they were a sit-back kind of team, and they were a team that likes to win those 2-1 kind of games. It seems to me that the games they're going to be involved in these days, they're going to be winning, 4-3 or a 5-2 kind of game. So, I fully agree with Dana on the first period. I agree with you on the full game. I would take both of those plays myself personally. And like you guys said, I think Brian Elliott's a very streaky goalie. I think he's looked all right so far for his team, but that's also because his team has been putting up some goals in front of him. So most of these Philly wins have been kind of a track meet, and I think that's not going to stop anytime soon.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.